Hey, Tony. I wanted to follow up on something you said about Khabib's 1.9 million, the 1.9 million people that would be disappointed. We talked to Nick Lentz a while ago, and he said that that fan base kind of follows him wherever he goes online and kind of gangs up on the people that he's fighting or his team is fighting. And I'm wondering if the same thing's happened to you.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I had to deal with this asshole about 3 times already. And that's humbly speaking, but you know what? Honestly, shit happens. But, you know, I got nothing but respect for anybody that loves the sport of mixed martial arts. But they're going to be really sad come that day, man, when I have my hand raised in victory.
So have you had to deal with people, you know, basically...
Oh, I don't give 2 shits. Maybe in the first part. Now I don't give 2 fucks, honestly, and I just don't. I'm too busy. I post and I forget. I don't really give any... Honestly, I don't care. My wife and I, we actually laugh about it. We're like, man, this guy's actually kind of cool. I bet you Google Translate like going crazy and their stock is flying through the roof. But, you know, I have no hate on it. It is what it is, and it's the game. It's part of the game. But if you can't handle it, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And next, we'll move to Kendrick Johnson with RingTV.com.
My question is for Tony. How you doing, Tony?
Good. How are you?
It seems like he legitimately got you heated. Is he getting under your skin, or is it just that you're about that life when it comes to the game of martial arts?
Say that question again.
I said, is he under your skin, or is it just the fact that you're just intense and you're about that life when it comes to the game of mixed martial arts?
This dude's trying to take food off my table, bro. He's talking shit, so of course, man. Of course I'm gonna get heated. This is a fight. This isn't checkers. This isn't a regular game. This ain't Connect 4. We're out there slinging leather, man. This dude's gonna get cut. Straight up. I don't have to talk too much shit.
I think it is if you were to be able to that first guy to put a loss on his record and stop him. I think it would that be a feather in your cap.
I can barely hear you. What'd you say?
I said, I think it would a feather in the cap would be to not only get a loss, but to stop him. Cause I can tell you're obsessed with stopping him. So if you were to make your goal a reality, how big of a feather in your cap would that be?
Well, look, man. If somebody doesn't piss me off, I'll finish him in the first round. This dude pissed me off. I'm gonna drag him into deep waters if he's dealing with a hammerhead. I don't have to talk too much about it, man. I've already talked. I already talked to him about it. You guys are going to see fucking fireworks. This should be the main event. I don't know why Stephen Thompson and Pete Woodley are the main event. But this shit everybody's talking about. This is the third time. Third time's a charm.
Because I'm a world champion. I'm
gonna come after him hard. I'm gonna come after him hard. I played multiple sports growing up, man. I'm a 2-time All-American, 3-time All-State, state champ, national champ. This dude is not on my level. He is not on my level. As hard as I fucking work and what I represent from where my town, from my state, from California to Michigan, in between and all around the world, nobody's going to take this away from me. I love holding my baby boy, and this dude says he wants to try to break my arm. I said, go ahead and try to bring that shit. You break it, I got other parts of my body I'm going to hit you with, motherfucker. So, you better be ready.
Hey, you nervous about your arm?
And next we'll move to Heidi Fang with Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hi, my first question is for Tony Ferguson. You've been talking a lot about Conor McGregor running. If you were to get past Khabib Nurmagomedov, then when would you hope to face possibly McGregor and unify the title? I mean, do you think that's something that would happen next?
Conor McGregor, obviously, he's in my weight class, and he's trying to avoid me by going over to boxing and whatever. I can care less. This is a man sport that we play. I've been boxing for a long time. I've been with the greatest boxers, been trained by them over in the 805. Robert Garcia is one of my first coaches. Joseph Janik, Victor Ortiz's coach. Now I'm working with Rashad Holloway from Wildcard Boxing. I've been putting in my work and putting in my effort, man. And Khabib and me, we're going to have this war. And whatever Conor does, man, I gave him a pass. I don't have to talk too much shit. He's got his kid coming up. I told him, go spend some of that money, dude. Go do what you got to do and earn that little thing that you got and then come back when you're ready to be a man. And, you know, this is a sport. I'm at 155. Once I'm done with this one, I'll move on, and I'll make sure whoever's next, man, is going to get it. But right now, the fight at hand is Khabib Nurmagomedov for UFC 209 for the interim title, and we're here to do business. You fans are in for a treat. I don't even think you guys know exactly what's going to happen. So much heat is going to be pressed on this, especially when I'm on my way to victory. You have no idea what this is going to bring for the fans, They've been waiting for this fight for 3 times. This is the 3rd time that everybody's been waiting for this fight. Everybody just wants to see it done. I just want to see it done myself. I'm sure Khabib will probably agree with me that he just wants to get this shit over with.
Khabib, do you have any response to that?
What do you say?
I was wondering if you had any response to what Tony said about hoping just to get this over with after the anticipation and build-up of having this fight scheduled 3 times.
Yes, the first time I have injured. Second time he has injured. Yes, a lot of people waiting for this fight, you know, and I am number 1, he's number 2. You know, this is real high level. You know, I think, my opinion, this is greatest matchup in lightweight history in UFC. You know, and he's tough guy. I am not easy guy. You know, and March 4, we'll see what happens. But I told you guys a lot of time what I'm gonna do, and we'll see what happens. I don't want to talk too much, you know, about this fight. Everybody knows I make this fight, and Tony knows.
You didn't make shit.
I make this fight.
You didn't make shit. You didn't make shit.
Because he tried to run away, but I say it's okay.
I never ran from nobody, buddy.
But I ask you about money. Why you don't take money? I ask you about 200,000. This is big money in USA.
I don't want your money. I want the UFC's money. I'd do the same thing, bro, if you were in my fucking shorts. I would. I'd be like, you know what, here's $200K. Go for it, dude.
You know why?
I don't need the money, dude. I don't need the money. Who fucking needs the money? Nobody needs the money. I want to beat your ass. That's all I want to do.
That's why you're gonna lose yourself. That's why you don't take this money, because you beginning cry with USA. I need money because
I don't want your fake ass money, dude. You know what? You keep that money. You wipe your ass with it. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. I don't give a fuck, man. Why don't you donate it? Why don't you be a man and donate that?
You understand? No, calm down, relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you understand who is who and what happened after this fight. Because you
say you're number 1, but you're number 1 bullshit. Your padded ass record ain't nothing.
Hey, what are you talking about? Why you ask about money? We fight. We're supposed to fight before 2 times. I say, hey, I have to fight with him. Let's go. Give me this guy. I can fight with him free. I don't care about money. Give me this guy. And after UFC called me, my manager, I say,
it's because you got too many people talking in your ear, and that's your problem. And that's why I'm gonna win. That's it. Your focus is around so much other bullshit, dude. You're talking about breaking arms and talking about fighting Conor and doing this and that and all this other stuff. Dude, I hear you. I understand it, man. You're going to lose. You got to look out for yourself. Go ahead.
I don't think about Conor. I think about you. I think I'm going to break you. This is what I think. I don't think about Conor, other stuff. What are you talking about? You talk about Conor. I never.
Dude, I am unbreakable.
I talk about.
I am unbreakable.
This guy chicken. You unbreakable? We'll see March 4.
Yeah, trust me, dude. I'm fucking a machine now. You have no idea what you're dealing with. You just woke me up.
You're just funny guy. You're not my friend.
You keep laughing. You keep laughing. I'm the new John Wick.
Hey, how many times you lose? Danny Castillo beat your ass. You remember this?
Danny Castillo didn't do shit. He fucking laid on me, dude. I beat his ass, too. Trust me. The only thing he could do was hold on for dear life. That was it. Dude, you almost lost to
how many times you lose?
Hey, you lost to T-Bow. I'm sorry, but you lost to T-Bow. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, you remember that fight? Look, I'll post it up today. I will post it up today, and I seen you lose in that Sambo fight, that Sambo match where you were fucking crying on your knees because you won or you lost.
Which Sambo fight? When I'm 17 years old, of course I lose a lot of time when I have competition in amateur, but professional career.
Everything's been handed to you. Nothing's been handed to me. Nothing has been handed to me. I've earned every single step of the way.
You're just funny guy.
Nothing has been handed to me. And Gal for sure never got me here, motherfucker. Straight up.
Thanks. And my next question is for Steven. Steven, is there any way that you can win the fight if the fight goes to the ground, or is there any adjustments that you saw that you have to make things differently?
Yeah, man. You know, in the last fight, I was Deli got caught on the bottom. Karen's got a good top game, and he's very strong on top. I do have a ground game. I just couldn't. I wasn't able to implement it. He was just very strong on top. I was walking around very light, and I could definitely feel that in those clinch positions. So working on my weight, feeling stronger now. My ground game is getting better every day, and yeah, man, we're working, baby. We're working. This is the top of the game. I'm fighting the best of the best. So. Game is getting better every day.
And how big a deal was it to be at MSG and fight them in that environment and be on that big stage? Is that something that you needed? Because that was kind of like the biggest stage of your career so far. Is that what you needed to get used to being on this big stage?
Yeah, man. You know what? It was huge for me being at UFC 205, fighting Kyron. Definitely a dream come true, man. And you know, I love it. That's why we're in the game, man. We're here to fight the best of the best in front of the world. So that was definitely the biggest stage in my career. So we're going to be doing it again March 4th at T-Mobile Arena, and we're going to be throwing down.